Nobody wins when the family feels.
Made lawyer paid, pay a fee, beat the K. Third question when I made bun, what my sack and my Drake.
Up and give me a chance to take over the globe. Alabama, we scrap with them hammers, me and Landlord Low.
Jump up out the car and I get leg shot. Anytime we jump up out the car, bitch, we get headshot.
Woo and shit, nigga. Lolo, you next, boy. On God, you is. Don't nobody care nothing about what's going on this internet. D'Angelo, you are next. You was already first. You got hit 6 times. You got hit all in your ass, boy. And you keep getting on here on the same, you sitting on the same ass, holding the same phone that they shot you in and that you had in your hand going live when them niggas pulled down with them switches and got on your ass over there in them apartments.
Face Larry like a man, man. Nah, yeah, you knew Larry. You one thing you know about Larry, he gonna shoot that gun. I ain't never say I like him.
Why that nigga still going to the club? That's why we sprayed the Jeep.
Caught on loaf and try to turn out the light. FFT block the street.
And I seen a Tahoe go up in the emergency exit at a high rate of speed, and next thing I know, I seen a dark blue car pull up behind it, and before they can get out, the guys in the blue car jumped out with long rifles and just sprayed the Tahoe up. They shot it up, totally shot it up. Hit the police car. They just did it blatantly. They wasn't trying to hide. I mean, it's scary.
Fam, we all know, if you was in the streets and you lived to at least tell your story, man, that's a blessing. And in this video, we hear from an Alabama rapper who managed to tell his story. A man who been in and out of jail since a teenager in 2015 with over 6 murder charges and over 3 different cases. Today we go over his story. We also get a chance to interview him, check out what he had to say. It seemed it was a mass shooting that we recently did a story on you guys should check out. May all 4 victims rest in peace. Down there in Alabama, outside a local lounge. People on social media were saying that the 3 men that lost their life was quote unquote enemies to the rapper we're about to interview and his side. So instead of me answering that, I asked him myself. And I'll let you guys hear what he had to say. So before we run too much on this intro, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no aim. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Born in March of 1997 in Alabama, was a young kid who went by the name of D'Angelo Samuels, now referred to as rap stage name, Landlord Low. This is a young man with millions of views on YouTube, even having tracks with Memphis artists like Pooh Shiesty, and a track titled Chance, with over 1.7 million views and counting. Even tracks like Leg Shot, released last year, with cameo of him in the hospital after being shot in the leg and ambushed with some say a female gave up his location. But before you really understand his rap career, you gotta understand D'Angelo. You see, 4 years ago, Landlord Low dropped First Day Out. He already had a name in Alabama in the streets. This was a man who'd been arrested since 2015 as a teenager, allegedly taking the life of the neighborhood drug dealer. In his lawyer words, self-defense. Landlord Low was 18 years old when he was first charged with murder. He was charged in the demise of a young man named Kevin Hayter, 23 years old. Hayter was fatally shot on April 8, 2015 in the 1200 block of 47th Street. Police found Hayter lying in front of the yard of a home. Police said at the time it appeared to stem from a dispute between Hayter and another man. The other man pulled out a gun and shot Hayter. But here's the thing. Kevin Hayter, the man who lost his life, this man was a killer and a snitch. You see, Hayter was once shot in 2012, a shooting that killed a young man named Amaju Coles. He was believed to be the original target of the shooting. Hayter and his girlfriend both testified that a man named Frank was the shooter in the incident. They were re-interviewed after Frank was sentenced to life without parole. Hayter's girlfriend told investigators he told her what to say. At that time, investigators told the judge neither Hayter nor his girlfriend can say for sure that Frank was in the car. Frank was free earlier that year because of that doubt. But think about it. If it wasn't for his girlfriend recanting her statement, that man would be serving life without the possibility of parole. It got so bad that a witness who saw that case was threatened and house was set on fire 4 a.m., which caused her not to want to be identified and testify. The guy that lost his life when Hayter first was shot, he was 34 years old, may he rest in peace. And according to his family, he sold CDs and stayed out the way. 5 years later, Landlord Low would get arrested again. Now he's 23 years old, April of 2020, and he get charged with attempt. He get let out on bond, but while on probation, it seemed he violated. He got arrested again in June of 2020 for a robbery. He managed to get out again on a $15,000 bond. But then he get arrested the next month on a shooting complaint And this time, they slapped a murder charge on him. And fam, I don't know how he got home, but he walked away. He later talked about that in the interview. But then he get arrested again that year, in August. Mind you, this the 4th time. And this time, he get no bond. And they slapped him with 3 attempt murder charges. And so we on track. At this point, he charged with 7 murders, or attempts, in the span of 5 years. And 6 of those charges was in the span of a year, less than a year. After taking it to trial and waiting 2 days to learn his fate, Landlord Low will be found not guilty. Come home, drop the first day out, and instantly gain some buzz off his rapping ability in his backyard, Alabama. Now Landlord Low, in the meantime, been having some close friends lose their life. Some say they all been having a target on their back. Landlord Low been going to rapping, allegedly dissing a young girl, which he talked about in the interview, who lost her life when his op lost his life. I'm gonna play that clip in the interview so you guys stay on track. But he also lost 2 of his close friends in his crew in gruesome fashion. Some say only naturally. They assume Landlord Low next, but yet he's still here standing. Fam, check out the interview. Alabama's very own Landlord Low. How you feeling?
What it do?
Hey man, it's a privilege to have you on the platform today to speak with us. We wanted to chop it up. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of crazy because this was in the works already. Of course, there's been some unfortunate news in your backyard since I was supposed to set this up. We want to talk about that as well. But man, how you feeling today?
Blessed, good. Blessed to be alive.
For sure, for sure. I want to chop it up with you a little bit, let the audience get introduced to you. You don't mind telling them where you from?
I'm from Burton, Alabama, but to the outside, I just be like, I'm from Birmingham because that's the big, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm really from Burton, like a couple minutes from Birmingham, like a little. We got our own little town. We call it the Cutoff down here, so right. I'm from the Cutoff. I'm from Burton, Alabama.
When you started rapping?
I ain't dropped my first real video or my first real, just like taking that shit for real to like the end of 2020, like that when I was just like, all right, I'm about to rap. Like, I'm gonna be for real.
Say less. So that's what, 4 years ago?
Yeah. And shit, I done did what? Shit, I done did what, like that, 2 years in jail and all the years on house arrest, so really I ain't even really just been able to do what I want to do for real.
What song you think got you noticed? I see you got a song with Pooh Shiesty with a little more than 1.7 million views and count.
Alabama, we scrap with them hammers, me and Landlord Low.
Yeah, I think the song got me noticed was the first one I did when I ratchet took that shit serious. That shit was called Is Up. Okay. And that shit had did like numbers in the city. So when I did that one, I flew around and got down, caught a charge, and I made a first day out.
No need to talk to no folks. Bun money on the way. Bun made, lawyer paid.
When I did that first day out, that down went through the roof. And then after that, it was just everything else was just history.
So you feel like you instantly got a little buzz from the city when you did your first day out?
Yeah. Because I was already, you feel me? I was already known throughout the city, so you feel me? I already working with everybody working with me. So once I started rapping, it just was like everybody already working with me, so it's just like boom. But when I dropped that first day out, like shit just went like through the roof. Like I'm talking about everybody tagging me, shit, listening to it. I'm like, damn, it went crazy. So I'm like, yeah, that's it. I'm about to keep going with it.
Tell us about how it was growing up in Alabama, though.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit just wasn't no treacherous, crazy shit. Like, really was just some normal shit, you feel me?
Right.
Like, wasn't no broke shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But couldn't get everything you wanted, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we had what we needed, you feel me? Just some bad shirt, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, dope selling, you feel me? Just some normal hood ghetto shit, for real.
Right. Fam, I heard you mention you was on house arrest for the majority of that run. You mind speaking on that? Is that when you allegedly caught a body? I did my research myself, if you don't mind speaking on that.
Yeah, see, 2015, I got charged with a murder.
Okay.
I got charged with murder in 2015. When I bonded out, I got caught with a pistol, so they revoked my bond. When they revoked my bond, I did 14 months. I got out 2016. I stayed on house arrest till 2018. I went to trial, beat it. Came 2020, I had caught, 2020, goddamn, I had caught 3 charges in March. Like, I caught charges in March, April, May, like June. Goddamn, but they revoked my bond again. When they revoked my bond again, I stayed in there 14 more months. When I got out, I stayed on house arrest from 2021 to 2024 this year. So I stayed on house arrest another 3 years. So in all shit, I done did like 5 years on house arrest. So this year is the first year that I'm really just free, like, of everything since 2015 down there. So this is my first free year.
So that follow up to my next question. I'm assuming you beat it. I don't know if you want to speak on that situation and speak how you beat it, but
yeah, like shit. On one of my charges, see, when I did start buzzing, I ain't gonna lie, like hate just went to coming from every which way, you feel me?
Yeah.
So on one of my charges, like, I wasn't even in Birmingham, period. I went in the state of Alabama, period. I was in Temple. And while I'm in Temple, some shit happened in Birmingham. And goddamn shit, I wake up and everybody call me like, hey, you on Crime Stopper. They got you on it. Like, you on it. Like, for some shit that I'm down here.
What happened?
But allegedly, like, somebody had got hit up. Somebody had got hit up or whatever. And shit, they charged me with it. But see, that's just how Birmingham is. Down here, I don't know how it is in other states, but down here, you ain't got to do nothing but go to the police and say, hey, such and such shot me, and they coming to pick you up. And they ain't questioning you or nothing. Like, you going straight to jail. Like, you getting charged with it.
That's crazy. You ain't have to go to trial or nothing, did you?
Shit, yeah, like I said, down here, you ain't got to do nothing but say, hey, he shot me.
Oh, so you took it to trial?
I took everything. Like, I took every charge I ever had to try. I had altogether. I had 4 attempted murders, 2 shooting to occupy, a robbery, a capital murder. The capital murder came with like 6 attempts, and I had a regular murder.
How long was your trial?
All these separate charges.
Oh,
my first trial was like 6 days. They deliberated for 2 days. Okay. That was the scariest shit of my life right there. They were offering me life, nothing but life. But I'm glad I took it to trial because they had said some shit about 3 years, and I was like about to take it. They ended up taking it off the table because I didn't take it in time. So by me not taking the 3 years in time, they took the 3 years off the table. I already had 14 months built up.
That was a
blessing. So I really wasn't had nothing but like a year and a half left to do. I ended up going to trial and they deliberated for 2 days. It was like, I think it was like 8 people saying I was innocent and the rest was saying I was guilty. And shit, they came back and shit, I was innocent. And all the other charges I had after that, like, as soon as I got a trial date, they just didn't even, like, as soon as I walked in, they just threw it up.
Gotcha. I can only imagine trying to hear your fate for 2 days. That's crazy.
Yeah, like, and then we going in there at 6, and we ain't leaving at 6. So shit, it taking out 12 hours, so I'm just basically just sitting in the hallway 12 hours with my family. Just talking, like, just chopping it up, just talking for 12 hours for 2 days. And finally, we coming in and they just like, shit, not guilty. And the crazy part about it, because for my first murder, I was originally just charged with murder. But when I get in there, I got to be murder, accessory, aiding in the bed, fleeing. Like, they just come with all type of shit. They want to throw in, like, oh, you got to be this, you got to be this. So when they were like, not guilty for murder, I'm crunk. I'm down there about to stand up and tell them down. My lawyer like, no, we ain't done yet. Like, you got to be not guilty for a couple more charges. Just holding the same time as the murder, like aiding in the bed and shit. That shit hold the same time as the murder that I was charged with. So shit, that shit was crazy.
Fam, going to trial so many times and having that many charges, how that mess with you mentally?
Shit, that shit fuck you up. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck you around, for real. Like, shit bad, man. Cause, like, you just gotta think about it. You waking up every day, going to trial. You waking up, going in there. Like, your whole life is in this man's hand. If this man right here tell you, like, shit, you guilty, it's over with. And these folks offering you life. Like, they telling me, like, you ain't never coming home. So it's like them days that I'm going, like I'm trying to spend as much time I can spend with everybody. So it's like that shit was stressful.
All right.
But believe it or not, that's the best sleep I got.
That's deep. That's deep.
Yeah, that was the best sleep I ever got.
You been moving differently?
Hell yeah, but see, I don't know why it's like, to me, like as soon as you try to switch it up, that's when it's up for me. So I just try to keep it just the same way, just out the way and shit, man. I don't try to change too much, because it's like when you change shit, that's when the stuff starting to happen.
It's crazy you said that. It's somebody that I always hear in your backyard when a situation take place. I went on his live. I had my assistant make a family TV Facebook just so we can go over there. And he said the same thing. I don't know if you met him on that. Probably we did an interview, but it was on his platform. I probably gotta do it again. But his name Vito. You know him?
No, I don't know him.
Oh, okay. All right. You know we do a little research. You hear me? So, but we'll skip that. You hear me? If you don't want to speak on that, say less.
It ain't even just that. It's just like certain people you just gotta pull away from. You know what I'm saying? Like certain people, like if you did your background and shit like that, right, then you see what type of person that we dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You see what type of person we dealing with. You see what type of person like that we just dealing with. So I try to like not even attach my name to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I see social media do enough of that already.
Yeah, man. So I try to pull away from shit like that.
Say less.
Listen, you the crazy. Then you done throwed your cousin BJ in the cross and left this boy down here in McCalla with no car. And now you
like
your cousin.
What wrong, bro? Like
you a fraud,
nigga. Said the nigga BJ my cousin. I don't even know.
If a nigga went upside my cousin like that, I say that ain't my cousin. I disown him.
Hey, KC, I'm glad you on here. Hey, KC, you told that man that when you called Bitcoin, I ran.
On my mama, on Crip, he told me that. Bring him on the line.
I know you lying because you saying and then he on here. KC,
he told me that.
KC, you got it.
Whoa. It ain't like KC lying, though. So what you want from us? That he can get away with this shit. You ain't one of us. You ain't one of us.
Hey, this nigga
you
here,
crazy.
This nigga here is you retarded.
You don't see that?
Why you keep saying goddamn everybody we need to get together and get
I
in?
ain't never said nobody get together. I said protect women and old folks at all costs. So interviews for women to get hit because your ops in the car with them.
What is you talking about?
What is
you talking about?
To you. I don't even want to talk. Nigga, you disgust me. Scumbag. You disgust me.
I asked you to carry the one. Why you?
Let's do it. Wait. Let's catch it.
Why you ain't carry the one when I asked you to carry the one?
Man, because you was scared. You and Dave seen me in traffic and I told y'all niggas to pull up and take a picture. Y'all kept going.
What we called him, man?
Do what your boss man
you know
say. What table boy. Do what your boss man. You just said Dave said get out. Do what your boss.
Hey.
Wish a nigga would call me. Nigga told you to get off the internet. Fuck, nigga, stop hiding. You sit white boy and little heat out here and got them boys jammed up. That shit some pussy. I can't respect you as a man, Lolo. You tee the heat up to do that, my nigga.
Hey.
You tee the white boy to do that because you was scared to face Larry like a man, my nigga. Nah, you knew Larry. You one thing you know about Larry, he gonna shoot that gun. I ain't never say I like him.
I gotta remove him. I don't know what type time little fam on. He on some whole other shit.
So, Lord Heat, man. A young man who lost his life.
Rest in peace, Lil Heat, man.
Huh?
Rest in peace, Lil Heat. That's
Lil
my
Heat.
brother.
That's your little brother. You mind speaking on him a little bit?
I ain't gonna lie, man. That was a superstar. That was a superstar, man. They took a good one then. That was a superstar. A strong little nigga, man. Strong to my soldier. Like, he really just went too tough on no gangsta thug shit. Like, bro, just want to fuck some hoes, smoke some weed, rap, and give him some money. Like, that's a soldier, man. I love that nigga to death. That's a soldier. I love that nigga to death, man.
How does demise affect you?
Because bro was with me every day. Like, he was with me every day. Like, before he died, he had got shot up real bad. And like I went through the whole thing with him, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, I was up there at the hospital, and then I'm on house arrest at the time too. So like, and the shit 24-hour lockdown. The only how I can leave the house at that time was if I go to the emergency room. Yeah, I'm telling house arrest every day, like shit, man, I'm sick, I gotta go to the emergency room. Like I'm telling them this every day, just get up there with him. Like, man, I'm sick, I gotta go up there. Like, I'm doing this every day, just get up there with him.
And for those who don't know, Lord Heat, may he rest in peace. He lost his life on July 7, 2023. We did a video of that. I'll leave the link in the bio. He was a rapper and a homicide victim. He lost his life on a Friday. He was pronounced deceased at around 3:45 p.m. at UAB Hospital. So I'm assuming that's the hospital you was referencing to.
Yeah.
Lord Heat had over 38,000 subscribers on YouTube and over 6 million views. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. His first song, man, $6 million. Like, his first song, like, pop. Like, on my way to every show I ever was doing, I'm turning his song. Like, that's what I'm riding going to my show listening to. That 007. Like, that nigga a superstar, man. His first song just went. His first song got him a deal. He got a deal on one song, major label. Like,
that's hard.
That's my nigga, man.
Fam, I gotta ask a question. And I don't know if you know anything about it, but you briefly talked about he was wounded once before, and I'm assuming you mentioned in the 2022 shooting. That was on the 1300 block of 34th Street where a young man named, I think it's Malachi Bryant lost his life. He was 21 years old, may he rest in peace. The news put it out as if though that was Lord Heat's friend. Did you know him?
Yeah, I knew him, but I ain't never really just kicked it with him like that. I ain't never really just, you know what I'm saying, kicked it with bro like that. But I know him, though.
Why you think Lord Heat had a target on his back, fam?
Shit, look where we at. We down here, like, I swear to God, bro, like, that man was just hated for being a superstar. That man was just hated for being him. Because he not no messy nigga. He not no nigga that about to go start. He not that type of nigga, period. Genuine, laid back, not cocky, humble. Just flower ass nigga, like that nigga ain't on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll go there if you push him there, but he not no nigga that's about to just persuade himself ain't no gangster. He not no nigga that's about to just go start no. He ain't never been that type of nigga, bro. Like, even with his deal, even when he went and put 30 in his mouth, like, even when he humble as fuck, like, laid back, chill, like, he ain't doing all that. So all that shit was just based off, you know what I'm saying, hate. Like, I don't know where it come from or nothing, but me knowing him personally, I know it had to just be hate.
For sure. For sure. You think that affected your rap career in Beham, his demise?
He crossed me, got his head tapped. I can't beef on social site, that Facebook shit be fed out.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, I started out by myself with the rap shit, but once me and him linked in and locked in, like, anytime he go to the studio, he call me. Anytime I'm recording, I call him. Because, like, really, when I first got out, he the one who introduced me to the engineer that recorded all my tapes while I was on house arrest. Like, he the one who introduced me to the nigga. So, like, anytime the studio pulling up, like, hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or he might call me and be like, hey, the engineer about to pull up over there, I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, it really was like, yeah, we kind of started like this every day, like, you know what I'm saying? So, it's kind of knocked the rap out for real. Like, kind of maybe not even want to rap no more, man. Cause, like, this one I'm having fun with this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, this who goddamn, if I get stuck on that bar, like, this who, hey, say this, say it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, vice versa. Like, that shit kind of knocked the rap out of me for a little minute.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep. Fam, how you met White Boy?
Just got down on shit, you feel me? And he was kind of already linked in with Heat, you know what I'm saying? So all that shit that made sense, all that shit that came together.
Okay. Unfortunately, White Boy lost his life in the gruesome manner. There was video floating around and all that. May he rest in peace. Of course, we did a story. If you guys want to check that out, the link in the bio. Fam, I don't know. Where was you? You mind speaking on where you was at when that happened?
I had I literally had took out of jail. I was on house arrest. They had revoked my bond for pissing dirt. So I had to do like I think I did like a month and a half. and got out. And when I got out a few days later, that bullshit had out, man. Pretty P white boy, man, and my nigga, and my little brother too, with me every day. Like, he's like with me every day, every single day. Like, we in the same house together. We're going to sleep. Shit, we're going to sleep in the same house together. We waking up the same house. Like, if you see me, he on the passenger side. Like, yeah, that shit me up.
Y'all had a clip of some music that went viral. Like a love-hate.
White boy love that Drake.
Low through a switch up on the Glock 19.
Hey, if I send it
He
hit,
ain't gotta pay, I do that free.
and stop thinking with that little dick, I'm still gonna get back for heat. Yeah. Hey, they ain't never did to me.
Yeah. They ain't never shot a stick at me.
Yeah. Hey, they ain't never shot a switch at me.
Why that nigga thought he wasn't gonna die when he had played with G?
Why that nigga still going to the club? That's why we sprayed the G.
Caught him loafing, try turn out the light. FST block the street.
Why you round with hoes? You know it's smoke. That's why we hit that freak. Yeah. Hey, ain't nobody getting spared with me.
Kill them all, keep them in the house. Them niggas stay put up. I smoke Breezy, Chapo, Cooper, Didi. My all know what's up.
Thing with it. You want to speak on it or not?
Yeah, man, cause like really, I can clear the air with this shit too. Like everybody, like see, folk down here is simple minded and stupid. Cause if they go back and look at the date of that song released before that situation happened.
We start with breaking news at 4 out of Birmingham, and this is scary. Officers are working to find out the people who fired shots outside UAB's ER earlier this morning after 2 women were killed and 3 people were injured at a separate shooting.
That first shooting happened on 5th Avenue North around 2:30 this morning, and police say both incidents, they are connected. Our Bria Chapman joining us live with the latest. And Bria, we're looking at video right now on our screen of that officer's car during the second shooting. The suspects also shot up a UAB police cruiser parked outside of the ER. Do we know if this was intentional?
Yeah, that's right, Brittany. So far, we do not know any motive in this, but the Birmingham Police Department did just release the names of the 2 women. So the 24-year-old is Markezia Allen from Centerpoint, and the 33-year-old woman was Shavita Willis of Birmingham, Alabama. So again, those shots were fired outside of UAB, but we do know that that scene started at Club Araya on 5th Avenue North. Now, the witness that we spoke to talked about what he saw outside of UAB. He says he was sitting inside his car when he saw that SUV pull up, and then immediately after that, a dark colored car came in behind them. And he says before those people inside that truck could get out, that vehicle began shooting at them. Now, no one was injured according to police at that shooting at the hospital, but that same shooting that happened at Club Araya left those 2 women dead and 3 other people injured. Now, the witness again that we spoke to at UAB did not want to share his name or show his face, but he says it was a scary and sad scene. He was waiting in the car for his loved one to come out of the ER when he began hearing gunshots. He says he had to lie down in his car to make sure he didn't get hit.
And I seen a Tahoe go up in the emergency exit at a high rate of speed, and next thing I know, I seen a dark blue car pull up behind it, and before they can get out, the guys in the blue car jumped out with long rifles. It just sprayed the Tahoe up. They shot it up, totally shot it up. Hit the police car. They just did it blatantly. They wasn't trying to hide. I mean, it's scary.
That is a very, very scary situation. Again, Birmingham police tell us this is an ongoing investigation, and so far there are no suspects in custody. Now, coming up at 5, we'll hear from a woman who was at the club when the shooting began. We'll hear what she has to say coming up. Reporting live in Birmingham, I'm Bria Chapman, WBRC, Fox 6 News on your side.
But you got somebody that go and get the song and pull the song and say some shit like, I know I can't be the only one that ain't reading between the lines, you get what I'm saying? And then, like I said, we down here at a place where the only thing you got to do is say he did it and they coming to get you, you know what I'm saying? Just so happened I was on house arrest, and they got, in the house arrest that I was on, they got GPS on to tell you, if you're outside, it's going to tell you everything they need to know. If it went for that, man, I'd probably be locked up for that.
Is that the girl situation?
Yeah, like, I was on house arrest, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm going to have any type ties in with it. Like, these folks got my every step, my every location. Like, you know what I'm saying? That song was already out before that situation happened. So you gotta look at it, went and got the song and just on one big ass page, you know what I'm saying, when it got the song, I was like, oh, he talking about this situation. And the shit just blew up. Like, the shit just blew up all over the internet.
Yeah, because her name was mentioned.
Yeah, man. She just blew up all over the internet, man. And folks took it and ran with it.
And then, you know, they even had titles on Clubhouse on YouTube with your name talking about 20K bounty. You ever seen that?
Yeah, man. I be seeing that little bullshit, man, but to be honest, like, I look at it like all publicity is good publicity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good or bad content is pulling eyes to me. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I can do is clear it up or fucking and, like, do what you do about it. You know what I'm saying? But you got clowns. I look at it like this, bro. If you're supposed to be a street nigga or you want to do something to me, why would you shit on the internet? Why would you put, oh, I'm putting a 20K bound on you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everyone clout and clickbait. Because if I put 20K on you, I'm not about to put, oh, I got a 20K bound on you. Somehow, who they coming to get? They coming to get me.
You think at some point people blaming you for one's demise?
Hell no. Hell no. Nobody never came to me and was like, oh, it's your fault, this, that, and the third. Nobody, never. Like, never.
Do you feel it like...
All of us know what we signed up for. Everybody know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Everybody know what's going on, so... Nah, hell nah. It had been a point where I done end up blaming myself, like, damn, I'm supposed to have been there, or damn, maybe I could have said do this different, or, you know what I'm saying?
If any of those situations we spoke on, you think you wish you would have said something different, or you standing on everything that come with it?
Like, the Heat situation, he had literally just called me. So, like I said, yeah, I got shot prior to that. Getting his arm, he was getting his arm back, getting his scrum back in his arm. And he had called me, he was like, yeah, bitch, I'm back driving. Like, yeah, the arm back right now, you feel me? And, like, if I would have knew he was at the place he was at, like, I could have been like, hell nah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah, don't go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but...
What about that place you would have told him, don't go there?
It's just like a place where he ain't had no business at. Like, it's just a place just out of bounds where he really ain't just had no business at. You know what I'm saying? But that come back to him. He's a genuine nigga. Like, he ain't scared, got the heart over the line. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Small nigga, hard, 8 foot. So in his head, like, man, I ain't stunning these niggas. Or, you know what I'm saying, man? I ain't stunning these niggas. You feel me? So I just hate he play with himself like that, man. I love that nigga to death.
Fam, you ever been to Hush, hookah / cigar lounge?
Yeah.
You ever been?
That's a club that popped down here. One of the last clubs that popped, like one of the last open clubs that really get business for real.
Yeah, I see if you check out their social media, they got pictures in there with like Trey Songz being there, Dazzy Banks from Atlanta, even Drewski. It's located on the 2000 Magnolia Avenue in Birmingham, Alabama. Like, how is that area?
They're one of the, I don't say one of the good places, but that's one of the chill places or like every police area type shit. So really, brother, really just wouldn't be down on no stupid for real.
Well, it's crazy. You
like it's like a busy place.
Right. And that's probably crazy you say that because unfortunately, just this last night, actually this morning, early this morning, there was a mass shooting at that area. Unfortunately, 18 people were shot, 4 people was killed, and you mentioning that, you know, people wouldn't be doing no stupid stuff. It's probably why authorities believe this was incident was an M for hire. And I tell people, look, I'm not the one that like going out unless it's a paid event or something like that, but unless I'm out of town. But if you going out, you gotta understand the person you next to, you now a casualty of their war. Until you get back to yourself or to your safe haven. Because you don't know what the next person got going on. And authorities believe that was an M for hire. They saying people hopped out. A witness say a Sprinter van. I did my little research. The 3 guys, it was 3 guys and 1 woman. Apparently, they from the same area. In Inslee, am I saying it right? Inslee? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, and apparently and some of their guys, they big dogs. PGE, Rod. One dude go by the name on social media, Carlos Gray. And another dude on social media go by Tahaj Booker. Did you know any of them, fam?
I don't know them like on no personal level. I know them though. But I know of them. I heard their name being around the city, but I ain't never had no like personal relationship with them.
Oh, okay.
No beef or nothing like that.
Yeah. Because, you know, they quick to say that. You know what I'm saying? You hear people celebrate and, you know, man, 18 people were shot. And it seemed like they target lost their life. But when you hear this, man, it's the second mass shooting in your backyard in 2 months.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. This ain't the city to go to the club. Like, I mean, me, like, I just use my common sense, bro. If every time we look up a club getting hit up and this shit happening, I just pull myself away from the club.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just won't go. Like, it ain't that deep to me to see the same back and forth to the trap house and see, or I can go to the corner store and see, buy a little cigarette. It ain't that deep to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that's why they went, or, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't that deep to me. Like, this ain't the city to do that. This ain't Atlanta, Florida, where they having fun like that, man. For real, man. Whatever.
PD Jackson Olin, is that a high school?
Yeah. That's a high school.
Apparently, it was their high school reunion weekend.
Yeah.
Somebody went to Facebook and said, I'm going to blur their name out. This was so P. Folks waited till our backs was turned to make a move. Watch this, though. Tagged all 3 of the male victims and said on Trigger, I'm a kill something about you. When you hearing something like that, what's going through your head?
Should have never end. Sure. Unless you pack your shit and leave, it should have never end.
And fam, like, as we wrap this up, like, how you feel when people try to put you in the mix, but they don't hear from you? Like, because I know you said, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some real talk, when people be throwing you in the mix, because like you said, all they got to do is say it, and you not saying it unless you experienced it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like I tell people, once a body drop, ain't no such thing as turning it around. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. It only take one person to want get back. You know, and you're a rapper, like how you?
I ain't gonna lie, like, for some reason, motherfuckers always throw my name in the mix, and it's so crazy because I don't be around none of these niggas. Like, I don't be around a lot of these niggas.
Fam, I hope y'all was able to enjoy this interview. Everybody that lost their life in this story, want to say rest in peace. 11 condolences to you guys' families. This real life. It's an unfortunate situation, but this what's going on. When you live that life, it's only death or jail around the corner. Hopefully somebody learned from this. Y'all let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. This was the story of a man from Alabama who had 6 attempts or M charges in less than a year. 7 in total in a span of 5 years since the age of 18 years old. He's still here free. How many people can say that? Talk to me, fam. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.